law mean and how often is it used? News 4's Brittany Smallwood's been doing some digging into this law. She joins us now with the answers. Brittany?
Diana, the civil confinement law enacted in 2007 is part of the mental hygiene law, and under it, a jury decides whether evidence proved that a convicted sexual offender has a mental abnormality and needs to stay away from the public. Opening statements in the trial of the so-called Western New York HIV predator started Monday morning in Chautauqua County. Williams, who also goes by the name Shaitik Johnson, pleaded guilty in the late 1990s to statutory rape and reckless endangerment. He served his time, but 3 years after his release date, he's still in jail. Williams is being held under the state civil confinement law. It states that a dangerous sexual offender that will likely commit repeated sexual offenses because they can't control their behavior should be confined either to a secure treatment facility or jail. News 4's legal analyst Terry Connors says it addresses whether there's an overlap between public safety and mental health treatment for those who are incarcerated.
There's an evaluation as to whether a sexual offender has a mental abnormality. And if that mental abnormality requires treatment beyond the original term of imprisonment, there's a process that they can use to try to require the individual to serve further incarceration.
Prosecutors say Williams infected about a dozen young women in the Jamestown area with the virus that causes AIDS. Williams' defense attorney says his client had a blood test that shows he does not have HIV.
He doesn't have HIV. He can't pass HIV. He isn't a predator. He's been mislabeled as a predator for all these years, and it's about time that we start slowly setting the record straight.
The state attorney general's office disputes the results from Williams' defense attorney. Once this case goes to the jury, there are a number of things that could happen. If the jury finds evidence that Williams has a mental abnormality and is likely to commit sexual offenses, then the court will require Williams to be confined until officials decide he's no longer a risk. If the jury is unable to come to a decision twice, the case will be dismissed. Reporting live, Brittany Smallwood, News 4 at noon.